All right, guys, this is going to be a quick little video to show you a suspension mod that you can do for your Traxxas TRX4. This is my Sport Edition, and I'm going to do like a little rig breakdown at the end, but for people that just came here for the mod, here we relocated the rear suspension or the rear shock mount forward. I tried it on the front, and it didn't work as good. I think that's because of the way the steering linkage works, but what you're going to do is you're going to come down here, you're going to cut this out right here, that little piece. There's going to be a screw in there that you're not going to need because this tidy is actually threaded on the back side. That's what this goes into. So you go from there to there, same thing on that side, notch out that little piece of the plastic runner board, and then look at the freaking flex you can get out of this thing. Get the body to go back on. Dude. Insane. Like, dude, how did we not know about this? I'll get into kind of the breakdown of this build. It's not really a build, it's just, well, work in progress. I change my mind on what I like and then I switch it up. But this is not a high trail. This is just a regular TRX4 Sport, but I have the high trail wheels and tires on it. You can get these dirt cheap used on eBay, which is what I did. And they're fantastic. They make great tires. But I think what you gain from having the regular TRX4 as opposed to high trail is you get the shorter travel and it's not lifted up as high, keeps your center of gravity down. Obviously, I've trimmed the body a little bit, and most of it's probably unnecessary. I've had different wheel and tire setups on this before. Only other things that I've done to it, just factory motor and electronics. I did the BEC upgrade, and then I put in a different servo, and I think I've got extended, hubs and stub axles. I think I originally went 15 millimeters, but then that was way too much, and so I trimmed them down to like 10, I want to say. But I think it has a good low center of gravity, wide stance. But if you go any wider than this, I have not found a servo short of $100 that would give you enough power to turn. And honestly, even if you have enough power in the servo, if you don't add this little piece here, I'm not sure if I talked about this yet or not, but essentially part of your steering linkage and all that good stuff runs to the frame right here, and it is a plastic piece that it connects to, and it causes a bunch of flex, which cuts down on your steering. And so you lop that off, you put on this metal bar here, bolts right onto the frame, and then that's where your steering linkage attaches to. And honestly, that and making this thing a little narrower gave me as much power and steering as you could ever want for one of these rigs. It's perfect. And I don't remember what servo I have, but I think it was like 20 kg or something like that. Who cares? Just get an eBay servo and a BEC kit, and then run the 3S battery. And this thing, I'm biased, but like it's still a little bit scale. in terms of a 1-to-1 actual crawler or a 1/10 crawler, but it has just a little bit of edge to it that gives it a little more capability, I guess. So it's definitely not a competition crawler setup. I like to keep the scale look to a degree, but also have it be fun and crawl over some crazy stuff and climbs and all that good jazz. But yeah, that's it. I think I want to do a little chrome delete and go to like a gray wheel or maybe a white. Something looks a little more, I don't know, trail worthy, I guess. But yeah, that's the old girl.